Hey, how's it going, all you lovely people in chat? Door Shutter coming back to you with a brand new episode of the Direwolf20 1.21 mod pack. And today we are going to talk about a couple things first, and then we're going to get into today's episode. So, first things first, we are on a completely different version of the Direwolf20 pack than the other two episodes. The other two episodes were kind of filmed in the same day, so during that time and now, which is the 20th September, we've had a few updates. So let's just go through these here real quick. So we started on version 1.0. 1.1 is out, and that added industrial foregoing, pneumatic craft, more red, computer craft, tweaked, more red compact, compat, and then elevator mod, and then we had 1.1.1, which just added pocket storage, FTB backups 2, and heads, which I'm not 100% sure what that one is. And then, of course, there's some bug fixes and stuff along the way. And then there was a hot fix of 1.1.2, and that added nothing. It just fixed some bugs. So we are currently in 1.1.2, and we have, of course, yes, pneumatic craft, which is going to probably be something I want to look at this season. Because honestly, I think it's going to be a change of pace. I want to look at trying to get the actual pneumatic armor. I think that would be kind of a goal for this. So we'll probably look at this sooner or later. We just need, of course, to get some more resources before we step into that route, because we need plenty of iron before we do that. More red is just a redstone gates and circuit making mod. Fantastic. Absolutely love this mod. I believe it's inspired by Red Power, just kind of a simpler version of it. So definitely some good stuff. Pocket storage. We definitely want to look at this soon. So I'm actually going to bookmark this. We'll just bookmark the recipe there. This would actually just be good in general. So let's actually just see if we can take a peek at this. So we need 2 pistons. So that's 4, 5, 6 red, 6 iron. And then a handful of redstone dust. Some wood. Some cobblestone, and we should just be able to grab, oh yeah, I need to convert logs into planks, and then from there we should be able to do this, and then from there we should be able to, do I have a chest kind of just laying around? Doesn't look like I do. Okay, so let's just snag all this stuff out and quickly make a chest here, and there we go. Perfect. So this will allow for us to store just quite a bit of items, such as cobblestone, deep slate, netherrack, things that you really might need, but don't want to just shove in your inventory to the extreme, right? So I'm actually going to take some deep slate, going to take some tuff, going to take some dirt, andesite, diorite. Do I have granite? I do. And we'll just shift-click these guys in here. And basically, once I pick these up, there will be a limit to each one of these. I don't remember the actual limits per. So this one holds up to 255 of 8 different items, and then it just goes up from there. And of course, each one just gets a little bit more expensive. We probably could get to tier 2, but for now, we're going to stick to this one. That should be golden. So, sneak right-click. Yeah, so you can just, like, auto-deposit all of it if you wanted to. It's pretty cool. Okay. But with that, I also want to talk about one more thing before we just get fully into this. The 23rd of September to the 27th of September, we're actually going to be releasing an episode of the Direwolf20 1.20 mod pack the entire time. Every day, we're going to try this. And the reason being is because I have been doing a lot worse at making videos that make sense. If you realize, in my last few videos, I've done a lot of jump cuts, and that is not intentional. It's because I've just been making a lot of mistakes more than usual, and I'm hoping if we kind of get back to kind of maybe a daily schedule, we'll have a little bit less of me fumbling and accidentally goofing around unintentionally. So we're going to give this a swing, and we're going to see if that will help us out. So let's just get a flint and steel here, because we're going to go head to the Nether. I think we're geared up enough to do this. And I want to try and, of course, get a smithing template Probably get some blaze rods, just kind of odds and ends stuff we can find in here, and I think that'll be a fantastic thing. Ain't this just a fantastic spawn? We just got spawned up here. Okay, so we're near a basalt delta and a warped forest. Okay. Let's try and make this just a little bit safer. At least we are right next to lava, I guess. So, well, we got glowstone up there. How do we... Let's just look at the map here. So we have a nether fortress over here. I'm actually going to waypoint this before I forget. And we are just going to go in here and look for nether. Let's look at portal. Okay. I'm going to muffle all of these sounds and then drag this little icon so it's not completely muted, but we won't hear it as loud. We may just hear it faintly. So that'll be helpful. Okay. I'm just going to go this direction and just kind of mine out of here. There we go. Actually, already kind of mined out of here. Perfect. So, where are we going? So, I know we saw there was another fortress up here. Looks like we've got polished blackstone bricks. Okay. So, which direction is this? So, that is south. We've got another kind of structure up there. So we need to head this direction. And of course we do need to be 100% careful because I am not sure too much stuff here. What's this? Cinder cane? Oh, it actually like can be put in a smoker to give you blaze powder. Huh. I wonder if you can grow it. I would hope you could. That'd be pretty nifty. We got some kind of... Oh, it's a statue bat. I didn't know they were supposed to spawn in here. Kind of forgot the mod statues was even in here. Okay, let me explore to the actual nether fortress, because it's going to take a minute, especially because we're going through this basalt delta, and I'm going to try and be as careful as possible. Ooh, actually, hold on. Before we do that, I'm going to snag up some of this glowstone. Perfect. I don't really know what I'll need the glowstone for, but I also really need to either get like a magnet or something along those lines so I can actually get items just a bit quicker. I know this thing has a magnet upgrade, the mining gadget. I know it has one. I need to look at that. Okay, let me be right back. Let me get towards that fortress, and we should be golden. Yeah, I just need to follow along this pathway until we reach that point. But we don't have an Enderman overhaul mod in here either, so we should just get straight Ender Pearls. I'm loving that idea. It's been a minute since we've played a pack without the Enderman overhaul mod being added or being in there since the beginning, so we're definitely going to take advantage of that. Ender Pearls for days. Ender Pearls for days. Okay. Be right back. Alright, we're coming across this fortress here. It wasn't too long of a journey. We don't have any gold helmets or anything put on, so we're probably going to get shot at. Trying to find the best route up here. So we do have the ability to kind of just bridge up, maybe, to this location. I think this should work, hopefully. Probably not the best solution, but we don't actually have Young's better structures in any capacity either, so we actually should be pretty decent here. If you don't know, I personally don't enjoy Young's better structures. I do think they are cool. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a very good idea, and they're executed very well. It's just I've seen them in so many packs that I'm kind of just like, meh, it's a structure. You know, like, and especially like the Young's Better End Island and all the mods 9. That one personally is probably the worst out of the set because it resets the end portal area every single time you respawn the dragon, and that causes the ability to not have the ability to not actually automate the dragon. That was one of my issues that I had because you can't. You need to have stuff next to the bedrock or the place to actually place your end portals, and since you can't do that because it resets it and destroys it, you can't get anywhere. So definitely interesting. Ooh, we got a lot of these guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna haul it back this direction. Make sure this guy's still following. That's why I just built this, by the way, so that way I don't get hit. Oh, we got enchanted magma cubes there. Oh, I hope I don't run into an enchanted wither skeleton. That would be miserable. Okay. It looks like we do have wither skeleton tweaks in this pack, which is interesting. So we should be able to get skulls just a bit quicker. Oh. Just make a wall real quick. Perfect. Let's go see if we can take care of this guy. Nope, he's immediately flying up. I want, what mod adds it to make them have like different fireballs? Is that irons? I actually don't know the answer to that one. Okay, he's being a pain in my rear. Come on. I can't hit him until he flies up a little bit and comes over this direction. Hello? Ah! Okay, we're just gonna haul it down this way, and we're going to attach our... Okay. Oh, and they may just be able to step on top of this. Hold on. Do you mind? I'm actively trying to do something. It would be very rude of you to interrupt what I'm trying to do. Okay. Just gonna take some cobbled deep slate here. Just make sure they can't just jump up here. That would kind of be counterintuitive. Do you mind? Blazes have too much reach, man. Come on. I'm like way over here. Hello? Hello? Come. Be attacked. Oh, that's not helpful. Just almost got launched into him. I need to go take care of this blaze. Get dodged. Okay. Let me kind of just explore this a little bit more. I mean, we're kind of not getting anywhere right now. And I'll be back if I find anything good. I'm really just needing a bastion. And I don't actually see one on the map, so we may have to look for something. But, yeah, let me be back in a little bit, and we'll see if we can find anything good. Alrighty, did a little bit of exploring of that fortress. Didn't find anything too interesting, but I did find this little structure with a smithing table in here. So I'm going to snag that up. And then I did also see, where is it at here? There's a structure right here. Kind of like a raider's tower. Let's see. We're just going to see if we can get him to fall. Perfect. And then we'll just block the stairs. Okay, is there anything good in these? Pork chops, that's not bad. Some pneumatic craft stuff. Some bow stuff. I don't really need the onions. Source gems, raw pork chops. I'll probably keep the raw pork chops in here. Power 3 on breaking 3. Couple power 2 bows. I'm going to take these specifically because I want to upgrade them. I think that would be a good idea. Okay. Nothing too, like, interesting in that chest. I was hoping for something a little bit better. Okay, I don't think there's anything in this building after that. Alright, let's go back up. I mean, we do have just a whole bunch of just different structures throughout. And it looks like we actually have waystones in here, too. They're definitely far and few between. But I just want to find a bastion, I think, now. So let me just scour around for a little bit. I think what I'll do is I'll probably just build up to the top of this and see about getting kind of just a mining tunnel going, and we'll go from there. Alright, I don't know what I just got myself into, but I was making the tunnel, as I said I was going to. I've kind of traveled a distance, you can see the line there, and I came across red nether brick. I was wondering what in the world. So I mined down here. We just got a whole bunch of piglin brutes. Not 100% sure why, but we do. So we're going to try and take these guys out. I really don't know what this is for, but man, there's a lot of these guys. Piglin Brute's got multi-shot attached to him. That's interesting. But also slightly terrifying, because that indicates that shulkers and stuff could probably have multi-shot. Ooh, that would be a terrifying combination. Multi-shot plus the shulker's abilities. Man, that would be irritating. Come on, get back up there. I can't hit you when you're down there. There you go. I really don't know what we found, because, man, there's a lot of these guys. Yeah, they're still here. Is there a spawner? I think there may be a spawner. Need to, like, cut this tree away. Yes, there is a spawner. Where that spawner is a good question. See, I keep seeing spawn particles. Which is interesting, because I don't see the spawner. I'm assuming it's probably under this tree fully. Is there no purpose to this structure? That's what I'm kind of getting at. Where could this thing be? Quickly, I'm just gonna make like a stone hoe so I can get rid of this block just a bit easier. See if we can figure out where this spawner might be. But I'm gonna probably cut it until I can find the spawner, because it may take me a minute here. Okay, I found the spawner here. I literally just mined that one block over here, and that's where they all are. So I just have to be able to mine it, but I need to clear these guys out just a little bit before I can do that. So let's grab some netherrack here. Okay. Start swinging at him. I do need to get Silk Touch. Sooner or later. Really need to get that going. So we can actually get some Apotheosis spawner stuff. Try to maybe figure it out in a few episodes. Might be like a lightweight version, but I mean, that would still be helpful. Okay. We've taken that out, so let's get these guys cleared out. And we'll see if there maybe is another spawner here or not. And they keep dropping. They keep dropping down to this area. Come on. Let me get like a hoe. Clear this out for a second. There we go. Come on. There you go. Nope, right here. Right there. There we go. Okay. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Okay. It was not all of them. Is there a second spawner? As I thought I saw particles before I saw that guy. I'm thinking there's a second spawner. Okay. Let me try and see if I can find a second spawner. But it seems like we may have one. Okay. I think we're golden. I did die a lot. Yeah, piglin brutes, for some reason, just have a ridiculous range. So I just kept getting knocked off into this. And this wasn't really that worth it, was it? Okay. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. Yeah, me dying a lot, that was mostly my fault. I fell down one time and then just kept dying over and over again. I kept using the back command to try and come back here, because I'm not going to just walk all the way. But yeah, that was ridiculous. I'm not going to lie. I definitely want to find the better version of the gravestone mod, where it just allows you to right-click it instead of just having to break it. Because that was my problem. I was trying to just break it, grab my armor, grab my sword, and then proceed to kill the guy. But I couldn't do that because I kept just getting hit twice and then dying. So definitely not a fun time. And this structure definitely had only 2 spawners. I've got the one here, and the other one. Did I pick up the other one? I may have not picked up the other one. Where is... I thought I picked up 2 spawners. Maybe it despawned because I took so long. Okay, that's fine if it did. Alright, but yeah, this structure, if I see another one, I'm not touching it. Alright, so I did not find a bastion. So, one of the things that I want to look into is trying to get a structure compass. These aren't that difficult to get. We just need a couple blocks. And I don't actually know if I have a lot of these. So we have a pumpkin. We don't probably have any snow. So we probably just need to get a shovel and find a snow biome. So there's one to our left. Is this discovered? Okay, so this is discovered. So let's make sure it's daytime. Go out to 1. Let me climb these stairs here real quick, because yeah, I know where we are. It's just directly below 1. So these stairs lead up to the snow biome. Alright, so we're grabbing up some snow here, just real quick. We don't need too much, but we just need some, because this is one of the many blocks that we need. It looks like terracotta. Do we have... Okay, so it'd probably just be better to go home, go to the river, and grab some clay. So the river... Okay, not too far, just want to make sure. And I don't think there's any in here. I think this is all salt and sand. Let's quickly grab this while we're swinging by here. Okay, let's get these out of our hands so we don't toss them. I don't want to waste them. But we should... see if we can, like, see clay on here. Looks like probably down further. Okay, so clay. Because I actually haven't seen a Badlands. Of course, I think we went over that. There's not a whole lot of sandy biomes or anything nearby. So I still don't have a ton of sand like I was hoping. But we may just be able to, like, excavate something like this, honestly. Excavate a river bottom or something and just see where we go from there. Might not be a bad option. Okay, so there's just a wee bit of sand. Swim up here. Kind of want to get at least a stack of clay. Okay. A little bit more right here. And a little bit more right here. Okay. Slash home. And that should get us started with this. So let's just get a tiny piece of coal. Oh, my furnaces are now over here. Completely just walked past them. That is not what I meant to smelt. That's what I meant to smelt. That may not be enough. I may need to grab another piece because I goofed. Okay, let's just fix my goof right there. So we've got snow, terracotta, sandstone. Do I actually have any pieces of sand? I need one more piece of sand. Alright, we now have enough for a piece of sandstone. Do we need a jack-o'-lantern? Yes, we do. Or carved pumpkin. And we just need a pair of shears for that. Do I have a pair of shears? Yes, I do. Fantastic. Also, I got a Blaze instruction manual from a Blaze, of course. And we did just throw that in there. I don't actually have any iron spells because I actually have not been picking those up out of chests. So I will start doing that now that we actually have the table that we need over there to actually attach those spells to spell books. Okay. Oak, log, and dark oak. Now, if I remember correctly, we explored an area that actually had like dark oak on the edge. And I did not pick up any of the trees because I didn't think I was going to need them. Apparently I'm going to need them. But I don't remember where that fully was. Okay, so worst case scenario, we just pull out a nature's compass and we look for a dark forest. Start 900 blocks this direction, which is northeast-ish. Okay, let me venture out that way. I'll probably head to the river and then boat down. That way we'll be able to just get it a little bit quicker. So these are very specific blocks, but I do like how we're doing this because it requires us to kind of figure stuff out, figure out where to get these blocks, etc., etc. And a mossy cobblestone might be the only one that I have a problem with because I don't remember where I need... Actually, hold on. Let me grab a pair of shears before I leave, because if I do find like a jungle, that might be an option to get vines to just attach to cobblestone. Unless I can find moss in a lush cave. There's a lot of options, right? You genuinely have a lot of options. So let's grab a pair of shears. Where did they go? Shears, there they are. I'm just going to set these in my backpack for now. And I'm also going to set the snow and clay in here. Okay. Let me be back. If I find anything interesting, of course, I'll let you guys know. But for the most part, just going to be traveling up, finding some dark oak. Okay, so we've got a dark oak tree here that I'm just working on getting cut down. This should be hopefully good. We did get one sapling. I want to try and see if I can get another. So let me just cut down a couple more trees here. And hopefully we will be able to get... Oh, I just actually need one more sapling. Yeah, so let me get one more tree cut, and hopefully by that time we'll have one more sapling and be able to get back to, I'm thinking, a swamp. Because I need to just find vines, right? So a swamp. I don't know if mangrove swamps are useful. Okay, it doesn't look like that one's nearby. We have one about 1,000 blocks, and that looks like it's back... Which direction is that? Southeast? So we could probably teleport to the Zork-Metron one and see if it's nearby. Oh, actually, yeah, the swamp's right here. I forgot we have one. So if we teleport here, we should be able to just walk that way. Ooh, and yeah, we should be good. Okay. Let me get this cut. I think I'm running out of daylight, and we'll be right back. Alright, vines have now been acquired. Of course, I could just pick them from the bottom. Probably be a better option. Okay. We don't really need that many, but I'm just going to grab just a few extras, just in case. I'm not sure if we'll need them for anything, but, you know, better to have them than not. So, okay, let's get back home, and let's get the cobblestone that we need, and then a normal piece of cobblestone, and then a compass. Okay. Structure compass. So with this, we're going to basically be able to find any structure that we want to look for. Okay. So for example, if we want to find a bastion, we can just type in bastion, and we can see there's a bastion remnant. Of course, since I'm not in that dimension, if I click this, it's going to say unable to locate because it's in the wrong dimension. It says it's because it extends within the block radius. It's not inside the block radius, but of course we know, since we're not in the Nether, that's not going to actually work. So if I pop over here for now, and we'll just do a quick test. I'm not going to go find one this episode. I think we'll save that for next episode. But you can see that we have one 817 blocks in the northwest direction. So it looks like somewhere up in this corner we have a bastion. So next episode, we are going to get into exploring that bastion. I'm going to find it between this episode and next, and we'll explore it. We'll see what we can find, and hopefully we find some pretty good stuff, because I do want to be able to get the smithing template, just because then we'll have it. That is always kind of a progression, like, hiccup when we don't have one. I mean, there's probably not a whole lot of stuff that I would think we really need netherite for immediately, but then again, we do have Steve's carts in here, so that would be an option to use it for netherite backpacks. We also do need to get into functional storage, but also armor. And I don't think we really need the armor for too much this go around. Mechanism stuff. Let's see. Is there anything in the smithing templates that we need to be aware of? It looks like we just have a whole bunch of generic smithing templates. Okay. Nothing too extreme. So only 3 pages. Okay. So, yeah, there's some good stuff that we need to look into. This would just be kind of getting us better armor. There's also the netherite battle mage set from Irons. Is that the same? Actually, it is the same durability, isn't it? But you need arcane cloth. 8-3. 8-3. 6. Huh, okay. I would assume that this would require, like, diamond armor to be associated with it, wouldn't you? That just seems a little too cheap. I know the arcane essence isn't as common, but yeah, that definitely seems just a little cheap to me. And I mean, how many pieces of fabric do you get per bundle? So you only get 1. So realistically, you need 5... Let's see, 5, 9, 24 pieces of arcane cloth times 8 arcane essence. So 24 and 8. So you need 192 arcane essence to actually get that suit. And then, of course, 4 pieces of netherite. That's not terrible. Where's my arcane ashes? I only have 30. I mean, if you loot some more structures, you could probably get that. But that's actually an option. I'm kind of just strange. It's kind of weird to me that you don't require, like, a smithing template to get this. You can just straight up get this. But anyway, we're going to wrap this one up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one, which, of course, will be tomorrow. We're going to just do this whole week, the 23rd to the 27th, and hopefully this will just kind of be a little bit better of a format for this pack. I know I used to do this previously. I'm hoping we can kind of get back to this, but who knows? We'll try it for a week, maybe 2, and we'll see where we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.